Welcome. Munir Zulu released after serving jail term amid Zambia's tense political climate. Former Lumezi Member of Parliament Munir Zulu has been released from prison after completing his jail sentence, bringing to an end a controversial legal saga that drew widespread attention in Zambia's political landscape. His release marks a new chapter for one of the country's most outspoken and polarizing political figures. Release confirmed by family. Zulu's release was confirmed by a family spokesperson who said the former lawmaker had completed his full prison term, including an additional 90 days. According to the statement, he is in good health and expressed gratitude to supporters who stood by him during his incarceration. The family said Zulu had already spoken with him after his release and remains determined to continue participating in national debates and political life. While he has not immediately announced his next steps, he indicated that he will consult with his family before outlining his future plans. Despite his time behind bars, Zulu reportedly remains committed to public service and has suggested he intends to continue speaking out on issues affecting the country. The cases that led to his imprisonment. Zulu's imprisonment stemmed from a series of legal battles involving accusations of defamation and sedition linked to statements he made about government officials and national politics. In 2025, a Lusaka court sentenced him to 12-month imprisonment with hard labor after finding him guilty of making defamatory remarks about several senior government officials, including Finance Minister Sitambiko Muzo-Katwain and Infrastructure Minister Charles Milupi. The court ruled that his statements constituted libel, leading to the custodial sentence that eventually cost him his parliamentary seat. Under Zambia's constitutional provisions, a member of parliament sentenced to more than 6 months in prison automatically loses their seat in the National Assembly. In addition to the defamation conviction, Zulu also faced other legal challenges related to allegations of seditious practices. Authorities accuse him of making statements that could incite public unrest or undermine state authority. One such case involved comments suggesting that government officials were orchestrating attacks on political figures or planning actions against opponents. Courts determined that some of these statements could promote instability or mistrust among communities. At one stage, he received an 18-month sentence for seditious remarks, while another case resulted in a 9-month prison term that was suspended on condition that he did not commit further offenses. Because several cases overlapped, Zulu remained in prison even after receiving bail in one matter or suspended sentence in another. Claims of political motivation. Zulu's legal troubles sparked debate across Zambia, with supporters arguing that his prosecution was politically motivated. His lawyers and allies claimed the cases were part of a broader effort to silence a vocal government critic. Some argued that the charges were based on political statements that should fall under freedom of expression in a democratic system. However, prosecutors and government supporters maintained that the convictions were the result of legitimate legal processes, and that the courts found his statements to be defamatory or capable of inciting unrest. The controversy surrounding the case made Zulu a highly visible figure in national political discourse, particularly on social media, where supporters and critics frequently debate his role in Zambia's politics. A polarizing political figure. Before his imprisonment, Zulu had built a reputation as a fiery and outspoken politician. Elected as an independent MP for Lumezi constituency in Eastern Province, he gained national attention for his confrontational style and willingness to challenge powerful political figures. His speeches and statements often attracted both praise and criticism. Supporters viewed him as a fearless voice willing to expose alleged corruption or government wrongdoing. Critics, however, accused him of spreading unverified claims and fueling political tensions. Zambia's wider political context. Zulu's imprisonment and release come at a time when Zambia's political environment remains highly charged. The country has experienced intense political debates over governance reforms, including constitutional changes such as the controversial Constitution of Zambia Amendment Act No. 7 of 2025, which sparked nationwide discussions about democracy and constitutional processes. Legal battles involving politicians, activists, and government officials have increasingly become part of Zambia's political landscape, reflecting deeper tensions between government authorities and opposition voices. In this environment, Zulu's case has been viewed by many observers as a symbol of the broader struggle over political speech, accountability, and the role of the judiciary in political disputes. Looking ahead, Now that he has regained his freedom, attention is turning to what Zulu will do next. Although he has not formally declared his political intentions, he has indicated that he still sees himself as part of Zambia's political future. According to statements released after his freedom, he believes that once someone enters politics, it becomes difficult to completely step away. For now, he says he will take time to rest and reconnect with his family before deciding on his next move. Whether he returns to electoral politics, civil activism, or public commentary, many observers believe the outspoken former MP is likely to remain an influential and controversial voice in Zambia's political conversation. Thanks for watching. For more content like this, please comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. One Zambia, one nation, one people.